Alright guys, so Easter baskets for the kids, we're gonna get straight into it. I do a video like this every single year, so if you guys want like some more Easter basket inspo, I'm gonna leave those videos linked down below. But if you guys do happen to be new here, first of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video. I am a mom of two, so I have a 1-year-old boy and I have a 3-year-old girl. So I'm going to show you guys what I got in their baskets. I'm going to also link everything that I can find for you guys linked down below in the description box. So I'm hoping that this gives you some ideas. I know that shopping for my 1-year-old this year was very difficult. I had no idea what to buy Jackson. So I know these videos can be good to just help you guys out with those ideas. So first things first, I have a basket for each of them, right? I've got a basket for Jackson and I also have a basket for Riley. So this is what their baskets look like. The baskets I'm using are the same baskets I used last year. I got them from Amazon. I don't know if they still have them, but if they do, they'll be linked down below. I feel like they're a good, decent size. They fit plenty of stuff. But I will say that Target had the cutest Easter baskets. Like if you want to spend $10 or $15 on an actual basket, they have adorable ones. Like you don't have to go to Pottery Barn to get some cute ones. So I was trying to be good. I used the ones from last year. So we'll go into each of these, but we'll start off with this basket over here, which is kind of like some of the stuff that didn't fit in their baskets, but I thought that I could kind of put in the middle, and it's kind of like stuff that they're gonna share anyway. So in here I'm putting some of this Easter egg chalk. This was from the dollar spot at Target, so it won't be linked down below, but you can find it in the dollar spot. Just chalk that they can use to play. And then also from the dollar spot, these cute little figurines that I know both of my kids are gonna love. So they had a whole bunch of different like characters. They had a zebra, and I'm gonna take the tags off of all of these just so that, you know, I don't have to worry about it once I give it to them. But those they'll really like. And then, oh, there's a tiger down here too. I also had some really cute dinosaurs that were like pastel colors if your kids are into dinos. And then I also got them some bath toys. So it looks like they've got some Disney bath toys there in the dollar spot at Target too. This is like little duck Ariel. Not sure how well these are gonna focus, but we've got little Ariel, and then we have the duck, that's the Winnie the Pooh. That's just some bath stuff for them. And then I did pick up this bath toy that I thought that they would both really enjoy too. These are like little suction cup things that you put on the wall, and then they can play pouring water through them, and then like all the waterfalls. I don't know, it's just like one of those things that I had seen that I'm like, man, the kids would like that, and I had never bought it, so now I had an occasion to buy it for them. So they're gonna have this little basket there that they can kind of share from. So let's go ahead and look at what I put in Riley's basket. The one thing I will say is that I didn't put candy in their baskets, only because it's a long story, but I may have to be like traveling for Easter, and so I don't want to have like chocolate that's gonna melt in the car in their basket. But of course, for Easter baskets, if your little ones like candy, like chocolate, just throw that in their baskets. You know, baskets like this, you know, they're nice, but do your kids need gigantic baskets? Do you have to spend a fortune on baskets? You absolutely do not. I know most kids would be very excited to see like one of those little Kinder Joy Easter eggs with a little toy inside, or just any kind of candy or any kind of snack. That alone is like a huge thing for kids, so don't feel like you have to go all out with gigantic baskets. A lot of the stuff that I did pick up for the kids was also from the Dollar Tree, so the Dollar Tree has some great deals. I did like a whole shop with me video that I'm not sure if it's out yet, but once it's out I will link it in the description box. I kind of toured Dollar Tree and Target for Easter basket stuff, so kind of take a look at those if you just want to like browse and see what those stores have. Dollar Tree had a lot of stuffers, a lot of good things that you can put together that won't be very expensive. But anyway, let's open this up, and I'm gonna have to like reconstruct this afterwards. So of course, Riley, my daughter, she loves Peppa Pig, so I found this little spring Peppa figurine that's like a little gardener. So I thought that she would like it. It's like Peppa in the garden with all her garden stuff. These little single Peppas are pretty affordable. I don't know, sometimes they're like $3 or $5. So whatever, she's gonna love that. She's got all her Peppas. I also got her a little wind-up toy. I got one for her and one for Jackson because they love this. Like I put this on the floor and they go crazy over it. I don't know why. It's just one of those things that really amuses kids. Dollar Tree also had some of these, so if you're shopping at Dollar Tree, keep your eyes out for those, but these I did get at the Target dollar spot. Also got Riley a pair of socks. They had these in the dollar spot, very cute. I also got her these little sunglasses from the Target dollar spot, so a lot of good stuffers there. I just thought that these would be really cute for spring. Whenever I'm building Easter baskets, I find like anything that's gonna be like for the sun, anything that's gonna be for like outside, swimsuits, hats, things like that, sunglasses, those are things that they're gonna use during the springtime. So that's kind of what I think about when I'm building baskets. Like what are they gonna use now in the spring and summer months? What don't they have already? And we kind of go from there. Speaking of which, I'm gonna forget to show you guys, but I got Riley this sun hat from the Target dollar spot. This one was $3. And it is like the cutest little hat I've ever seen in my life. So this is gonna be probably like on the top of her basket. Like I'll kind of place it like that. so she can see it when we give her basket, but I'm obsessed with this. So what else? I'm trying to figure out like what's the best order to show you what is in here. So from Dollar Tree, let's kind of go back to Dollar Tree. I picked up these, they're kind of like Bible cards. I don't exactly know what they are. They're some kind of like little card games, but they have Noah's Ark, they have a Bible Go Fish, and a Bible Trivia. I really wanted to make an effort this year to include something in their baskets that has to do with Jesus, has to do with the real meaning of Easter. I didn't want to just fill it with candy and snacks and toys because I want them to remember what Easter is all about. Like obviously Jackson is 1, he's still too little to understand, but now that Riley's 3, like we read her the Bible, so she knows a lot of these stories. So I wanted to make sure to include something there that kind of makes us like stop and think about Easter and what it's about, instead of getting caught up in the baskets and the gifts and the eggs and all of that, because I know for like myself, I have a tendency to do that. Like for Christmas, I have a tendency to get wrapped up in the gifts and their expressions and how excited they are to get their gifts. But like, you know, Jesus is supposed to be at the center of that. I was actually really happy that at the Dollar Tree, they had a lot of like little books and stuff about the Bible stories. So if you're on the hunt for that kind of stuff, you can definitely check Dollar Tree. So anyway, in here, I also put some bubbles. I think I have 2 little tubes of bubbles. Yeah, so at Dollar Tree, they had a set of like 4. So they had these for Riley, and then I gave Jackson the ones that were like blue and green, little bubble ones. They will love this. I also grabbed these little bracelets. They're like pretend play bracelets from the Dollar Tree. Just, you know, one of those things that Riley will love to play. She plays dress up and all of that, and she will get really excited about those. Then I found this little Peppa Pig puzzle at Dollar Tree. I just thought it would be like a fun little activity to do with her, and you know, it's got 24 pieces, so just something that we can do together that she'll, you know, she'll like to see when she opens up her basket. And then the last thing from the Dollar Tree were these jumbo coloring activity books, the coloring books. They had so many great like brand name like characters that you would recognize kind of coloring books and books. I was very impressed when we went there. So there is absolutely no need to spend $3 and $5 on a coloring book. Go to the Dollar Tree. Riley's gonna be so excited to see all of her favorite princesses here. So I might find like a pack of just like cheap crayons, put them in there, so that way like she has the crayons that she can work on these with. But she'll be happy to see these for sure. And then I got her a book. This book I got at Target, and I was kind of like looking through all the books they had there and finding like some books that I thought would be, you know, appropriate for both her and for Jackson. Whenever I make baskets, like I try to get them each a book. So I found this one that was really nice. It's called Love, I Love You All the Time, or something like that. And so it's just like talking about different things, different ways that you love them or when you love them. I don't know. It doesn't have that many words each page, but it's one of those things that I can sit and read to her, and I think that she'll like it. Jackson will like it too, and it's like a sweet little message that, you know, I can share with her. Let's see, I also got her these scrunchies. So these little hair scrunchies, I just thought that they were fun. They're glittery, they're pretty colors. You can't get enough scrunchies. These are like different. They're like the stretchy kind, so she can even wear them as bracelets. She's very into like the dress up and the pretend play, so she'll like these. Then I got her a set of bath bombs. So Target has that section at Target in like the older girls section called Made of Magic. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, no, More Than Magic. They have a lot of like teeny bopper stuff, lip glosses, nail polishes, bath bombs, loofahs. Like they literally have anything that you could think of to stuff in there. So if you have even like a toddler, some of the stuff is toddler appropriate, some of it is maybe for an older kid. But Riley the other day was watching something on YouTube and she said something to me about a bath bomb, so I figured this is something that I could just throw in her bathtub, do something new and exciting for her, and that she'd be really excited to see. I have seen some people mention that they've gotten like some Lush bath bombs for their kids. I don't know how old their kids are, but Lush bath bombs, like they have the most beautiful bath bombs. Like if somebody gave me one of those, I would be thrilled. So that's another option if you wanted to go like a little extra mile, a little bit more extreme, obviously a more expensive route. Lush has a lot of bath bombs. Those would make good stuffers for baskets. But Riley got the one from Target that was like, I don't know, $3, $5, I don't know. And then really the only other thing that I put in here for her is like snacks. So I found these circus animal cookies that I just thought were packaged really pretty. She likes these cookies. They're little bunnies and chicks and butterflies and ducks, like all the spring little things. She'll be happy to eat these, very excited about that. And then I got her a Pez dispenser. That's the little chick. She loves her Pez dispenser. This one is spring themed. I think it goes very well in the basket. I also put in just the spring goldfish. Like I think that's something that you kind of tend to overlook sometimes when you're building your baskets. You get caught up in like all the candy and the chocolate and the sweet tarts and all of that. remember that if you don't want to go the candy route, you can just put like snacks. Like when I went to Target, they had so many snacks. Like they had Boom Chicka Pop, I think. I'm trying to remember which other ones they had. They had a bunch of like those snacks that you would throw in your kids' lunch boxes, but they were packaged with like all of the spring packaging and stuff, so you could easily just stick those in an Easter basket, and I'm sure that they would be very happy to see that. And then I also am throwing in there a couple of these Made Good bars. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this brand before. This was my first time picking them up, and it was like a pack of 24 of these, I want to say, and they're delicious. They are so good, and they're like these like mini sized granola bars. They have like a chocolate layer, and then their granola bar, and then they're drizzled with chocolate, and then they're like really colorful. They have like pink and blue little, like, I don't know exactly what they are. It says chocolate drizzled granola mini bar birthday cake flavor. They are delicious, and I think this brand is like allergen free. Like it's very clean, like what's in here. Like it's organic, nut free, peanut free, certified vegan, certified gluten free, but whatever, like they taste delicious. So that is everything in Riley's basket. Again, like I mentioned before, you know, swimsuits, maybe anything that they like if they're into princesses. Target has really cute princess nightgowns for $12. That might be something that you can throw in there. Just think about the stuff that they're gonna use in the pool, outside. My mom got them some bubble wands. Target had some really good bubble wands, like little gun things that then you put the bubble solution in and they can do their bubbles. She also got Riley a pair of goggles because I'm hoping that this this spring and summer I can get her into swim lessons, and we can encourage her to start thinking about swimming and all of that. So things like that, pool floaties, you know, you can get creative. But yeah, I hope that that was at least a little bit helpful, got those wheels turning in case you're thinking about building a basket for your little one. So I will have to eventually put this back into somewhat of a nice order again. There's actually one more thing that I had here on the bed that I forgot to show you guys. These Scribble Scrubbies, I'm gonna take out of the packaging and I'm gonna stick them in her basket. She loves these Scribble Scrubbies. If you've never heard of them before, they're like these little animals that come with these markers. You paint on them with the markers and then you can brush them off like with water and you remove the marker or whatever. It's a fun activity for them. She has a bunch that she loves. So I'm just gonna add 2 more in. So this is something that I think is cute to just kind of throw in the baskets if they're into this kind of stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you guys what I got for Jackson. Shopping for Jackson was hard, okay? Shopping for a 1-year-old is hard because like they're not gonna eat candy, right? Like what kind of candy is a 1-year-old gonna really eat? They're also like not big enough to like understand certain things. So it was very hard. I was shopping through Target. I was going, what the heck do I buy him? What do I get? So I think I, you know, found enough things that he'll be very happy to see. So with a 1-year-old, don't forget that you can add like snacks in here. So I am giving him some of his puffs that he likes. And then I also got him these from Target. They're called Fresh Bellies. They're some kind of like freeze-dried apples. I have never given him this brand, but it'll be like a new snack that he can try. I'm also gonna throw in some goldfish because goldfish sometimes he will steal from Riley, so he'll probably be able to enjoy some goldfish. I did get him a pack of little cars. He's really into these cars. These I got from the Dollar Tree, and then I also got him his little wind-up bunny toy from the Target Dollar Spot. Also got a very cute pair of socks for him. These have little bunnies and carrots on them. So those are going in there. These are the same bubbles that I put in Riley's. So these were like the other 2 that came in that pack. And he loves bubbles too. So we'll be doing bubbles all day long. I'll lose my breath. I'll almost pass out, but whatever. And then I found, I think at the Dollar Tree, yeah, at the Dollar Tree, I found these Slinkies. I just thought he'd be excited to play with them. And you know, both of the kids can kind of throw them around the floor. Anything like this, like little trinkety things, Jackson's really into. So he will, I'm sure, very much like those. I also got him these sunglasses from the Target Dollar Spot. So he's gonna be a cool kid wearing these. But Target did have like a whole bunch of sunglasses for boys, like for toddlers in general. Another thing that you could maybe consider putting in their baskets are like sun hats, like the ones that fully cover them for like outside in the sun, like that tie in the bottom so that they don't get burned on their face. You can do sun hats. You know, with like a 1-year-old, you could also just do the stuff that you were probably gonna buy them anyway, right? Like the sunscreens. You can do water bottles. If Riley already didn't have like her Yeti thermos, I could have considered maybe putting a Yeti thermos or like any kind of thermos in there since they're gonna be outside drinking a lot of water, things like that. So kind of along those lines, I did get Jackson a swim diaper. This one I got at Target. So since we're gonna be outside and stuff, hopefully this spring, this will be something that'll be good for him to wear while we're out there in the little, whether it's the water table or whether or not we bring out like the little pool that we have and stuff. This is like an essential for the summer. And then I got him a few books from the Dollar Tree, and then I got him one book at Target. But these were so cute from the Dollar Tree. So this one says Bible stories about Jesus. Again, I wanted to make sure that we do, you know, emphasize Jesus on his day, right? So this just has a couple different stories about Jesus, and you know, not the best quality books, but enough that like we can read through this and it'll be nice to read through them. And then this one's super cute. It's Daniel and the Lion's Den. I do think they had a couple other ones. I think I saw Noah's Ark, but these are just little, you know, short little stories, but you know, for $1, I think that's fine. Just a cute little book that you put in there. And then I got this one too. It says God Made Nature. It's a little board book that Jackson, I can read to him, and then he can have a blast just taking it with him. He likes to flip pages now. So that's another one that I threw in there. This is the one that I got him at Target, Honey Bunny. This book is adorable. I think I have another book here somewhere from the same author that's like similar, but this one is obviously about the bunny and about spring and stuff. Very happy with the books that I picked for the kids. This is just like so stinking cute. So he'll be happy to be able to like to point at the sheep and stuff. This is a really good one. So this one says it was $8.99. I don't know how much I paid for it, but that one is going in his basket. And then the last thing I have for him is this puzzle. So I think for a 1-year-old, a puzzle is a great idea to stick in a basket. This is a sound puzzle from Melissa and Doug. We love their sound puzzles. So when you put the pieces in there, it's gonna make the sound of the animal. So like we have one that, is it farm animals, or I can't even remember which one we have. I think it's like farm animals, but this one is like zoo animals. So we have a monkey, you have the lion, the elephant, the zebra, all of that. So he's gonna love this. I just need to make sure I get 2 AAA batteries. So that is what I've got here in Jackson's basket. Something else I'm gonna shout out before I literally forget. I have the sweetest subscriber that messaged me over on Instagram. She has a shop where she's making these customized like little Easter basket tags. She's actually sending me some for Jackson and Riley. I just haven't checked my P.O. box this past week. But once I get them, I'll try to include them here so you guys can see, or I'll insert a picture or something. But you can write out your kid's name in like an acrylic thing, a little bunny. It's so cute. I think she also has carrots. I'll link her shop down below because I think that'll be like a really cute addition to the baskets, the little tags with their names. I think that'll be like really special, something that we can use every year on whichever baskets we use that year for the kids. But yes, good luck with your Easter basket shopping. If you guys have anything else you want to add that you think makes for a good basket stuffer, feel free to leave those down below in the comments and help each other out. One thing I got the kids last year that were such a hit that I'm not gonna get them again because like they had them last year. They sell on Amazon these Easter eggs that are stuffed with little finger puppets. Genius idea, especially if you don't want to go the candy route. Riley played with those little finger puppets for the longest time, and I'm pretty sure that they already came stuffed in the eggs. So I didn't have to do anything except for take the eggs that came in the box and hide them in the backyard. And she was loving it. So I don't have to stuff anything. Plus, it's not candy. It's not something that, you know, she's gonna have a bunch of sugar with. And it was just so entertaining for her. So definitely look into those. I'll see if I can link them too for you guys, if I can find them again. And of course, again, I forgot Jackson's little hat. Look at his little fedora. So this one was from the dollar spot too, $3. It was there where Riley's hat was. He's gonna look adorable in it. But that is it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing what I got the kids for Easter, getting some Easter basket ideas. I love you guys to pieces. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.